Hello and welcome to the stream. Big ups. Congratulations on your views. Fantastic. Yeah, I know the last stream really popped off, in fairness to it. So yeah, I'm really thankful for the support I got on that one. Crazy work. Not expected whatsoever, especially for the occasion. You'd think maybe Arsenal, maybe Liverpool would get such views, but no, this one was the one. But oh well, who am I to say no to that? I think both our channels are finally cooking every week, never under 100 views. Well done to you, you deserve it. Yeah, big ups to you as well, man. Especially after obviously your channel, you definitely deserve this too. So, look, both channels looking good, thankfully. But yeah, I'm really happy with the channel. Am I really happy about today's performance? Not really, but we're through to the next round. That's the main thing. It's a one-off match in the cup, although we feel like we've seen this kind of performance all season. Look, we're going to need to really turn up in this one. I hope Edison is back for it. We're going to speak about Ortega in a sec, but look, moving forward for City now. We're through to the next round. When is the draw? Do we know? The Cup round 5 draw? FA Cup round 5 2025 draw. Monday 10th of Feb, so you can expect City, well, myself, to be covering that. I thought you were going to say I'm really happy with the channel, I'm really happy with the performance. No, of course not. And the performance was, you can say it was better than Arsenal, but with the team we were facing, was it better than Arsenal if we performed like that? There's a lot of conversations that need to be had. Starting with Ortega, 5.5. Look, the goal is it's an extremely rough one to take because look, the way I look at it is, look, it's a foul on Nico Gonzalez. Glimpse disagreed with me, but I think it's a foul on Nico Gonzalez. So gutted he's injured because he started the game so brightly for the 20 minutes he was on. But it's a very difficult one because the player just blinking hits it, to be honest, and it's going over. Ortega has to obviously back up just in case something is happening of it, and he gets his hand up there. It hits the crossbar, and it's just bounced down and onto him. There's nothing he can truly do about that goal, to be honest, Ortega, unless he has some cat-like reflexes to turn around and catch that after it bounces off the crossbar, but look, I don't expect him to. Ortega cannot be in net against Madrid. He's forgotten how to kick. Yeah, I'm hoping Edison is back. The journalists are joke still ask no questions about Nico. I know. Crazy work. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping it's minor. I'm hoping it was more precautionary than anything. This was crazy. The ref today was absolutely mental in terms of what was being given and what wasn't being given. They had 6 fouls in the game, right, before we had our first. And when we got our first foul, we got booked to begin. That moment in the box where Marmoush turns and then gets it and then loses the ball because he gets fouled or gets taken down, and then McAtee shoots. For me, that should be a pen. My phone is going to go flat, but if you still have 30 minutes, I'll be back. Thumbs up, legend. Big ups to you, lad, for tuning in. Legend to you for tuning in. Let's go swig of my drink. I'll pop that there. Yeah, Ortega, look, hoping that he's not in goal, but we'll see. Lewis, 6 for me. I give him a 6. I didn't think he was an average performance throughout most of it, but I think he got a little bit better near the end. He gets an assist technically for Khusanov's goal. technically it was his, but it's not his goal, which means he got the assist. So I give McAtee a 6 because he gets an assist, which puts us back into the game, which is big. Vitor Hayes, look, I saw some good moments from this guy today, but he's 19. He's very much a developmental player. There's no need to put tons of pressure on him just yet. But I thought he was all right. Sorry, a bit there. I thought he was all right, Vitor Hayes, to be fair. So yeah, I give Vitor Hayes a 6. Same with Diaz. I'm just fingers crossed anyway that he didn't get injured. I'm happy about that. Only needed to play one half of football, which is good. It gets minutes into his legs, hopefully. Hopefully, he's absolutely fine. Yeah, but gonna look into a quote on gonna look into a quote from Pep in a minute to look what he thought on the game, because I didn't really get to hear his thoughts. But yeah, Diaz 6. O'Reilly 6. I thought he was alright, to be fair. Genuinely, I think he was one of the only players that played what did he play? Just over 70 minutes. I thought he was solid. Look, he's a midfielder playing at left back. It's not his natural position, so if he does make hiccups, has mistakes, you can expect why. I thought he was solid though, O'Reilly. Not the greatest performance ever, but a 6 out of 10. Gonzalez, for the 20 minutes he was on, I thought he looked really fresh. I thought he looked really solid up until he got fouled. The ball over the top to Savinho, which goes to Gundo, who misses, is a really nice ball of Savinho. It's absolutely spot on. And it's not like Savinho's made a stupid run where he's offside. Savinho's run is perfect, and so is the ball. It's so good. Savinho, really unselfish to square it too, in a situation where maybe he could have, if he really wanted to. But no, he squared it to Gundo, who put it wide, because I don't really think he expected it to find him, to be honest with you. So Gonzalez, I thought he looked really good. And it's his first time in English football. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to for him. He's been in the Liga and Portuguese league for his life so far. So England is a very different environment to those, probably, and he would have probably learnt that. Hopefully, though, his injury's not too serious. Gundo 5. Just don't really think he looked up the races today. I think everything he tried to do wasn't really working. Did play a decent ball through to Marmoush at one point, but I think that was the only decent thing he really did. Just think if he does a little bit better with what he had today, it could have been a 6.5/7. But it's just one of those where everything he tried to do didn't quite go his way, and maybe in the next game, everything he tries to do will go his way, and it'll be a game we can praise him for. McAtee 5. Not his best. Again, similar to Gundo, just didn't really look like his ideas were working. It just wasn't really connecting well for McAtee today, which is a shame. Wanted to play well, of course I do. I've been very much screaming for this guy to stay a City player and all that. But look, tough one for him. But look, not everyone has perfect games. So hopefully this is just a one-off for McAtee, where he didn't play too well, and yeah, he got subbed off for it, for Phil, I believe. I forgot to put Phil amongst the subs. He's about 6 anyway, didn't really do anything. Savinho 6.5. I thought he was probably the best that completed the game and started, to be honest, because he actually looked like he was trying to make ideas, balls into the box. Again, he squared it to Gundo earlier in the match. There is a moment where he should play it through to Marmoush, but he didn't. He went for the shot instead after a poor touch. So that probably let him down a bit. So on a whole, I was quite happy with Savinho, and I think he's a big reason why we got back into the game. Grealish 6. Didn't think he was great for the most part, to be honest with you. I thought he was distinctly average. Jack Grealish, big ups to everyone tuning in. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the chat. Just going to set up a poll. There you go. Feel free to vote on the poll. Feel free to leave your thoughts on the chat. But yeah, Grealish 6. He kind of technically gets 2 assists. He gets the assist for KDB's goal, which is really nice. And then he plays the ball to Rico, which ends in a shot, which deflects off Khusanov and into the back of the net. So technically 2 assists, but in reality 1 assist. Just had a big key involvement in creating in creating the first goal as well. So I give Grealish 6 today. Marmoush, look, I don't think he was awful. You know, he got criticised a lot for that chance he missed at the end of the first half, but I actually think that's not the easiest one to convert. You know, he's got to get onto that and get the connection, not the easiest one. And I think it's more a great save by the goalie than a poor shot by Marmoush. But he can do better with that, is what I will say. You know, I expect him to score that. You know, I expect anyone who is competent in front of goal to score that in the future. So, look, Marmoush, let you off. That was his first big chance in a City shirt, by the way. Believe it or not. Or in the 3 games he's played, that's his first big chance. So, yeah, Marmoush, look, don't take it too badly. You know, it was a difficult game for everyone today. So, yeah, it's not like you specifically that seemed down. You know, everyone had a tough game. And their keeper, to be fair, Keeley, was really, really good. Big ups to the 8 people tuning in here. Really do appreciate that. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the chat. We'd love to hear it. And make sure to pop a like on the stream too, if you haven't already. Onto the subs. Foden, who's not on there, I forgot to put him on, honestly. I give him a 6. He's about 6 out of 10 today, Phil. He only played like just under 20 minutes. No, just over. So he didn't exactly have a lot of time to impact the game, but I thought in the time he was on, he was decent. Yeah, he was all right today, Phil. But I want to have a look at the 2 that came on at half-time, which is Khusanov and Stones. I think they upgraded our defence, to be honest. I think the whole plan today for Pep was to give Vital Hayes his debut, put legs into Ruben Diaz before Real Madrid, give minutes to Khusanov, and keep John Stones still fresh ahead of Real Madrid. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I think you might want to start Diaz, Stones, Khusanov against Madrid. Maybe I'm reaching, but I don't know. I just feel like that might be the idea for him today. Nuri Ziyu, apologies if I've said your name wrong. Saluting with the Uzbekistan flags. Yes, welcome to the chat. He's got my man of the match, and he only played a single half of football. You know, the goal he gets is the luckiest goal he'll ever score because it literally deflects off him into the back of the net. But on the other hand, though, his defensive work is really good. It's very quick. You know, we spoke about his pace when he was signing for the club, and we spoke about how much of an asset that can be, and it showed today. A couple balls over the top, a couple balls through. He was the one to get to them. John Stones kept anyone who was coming close away from him. But I think Khusanov's pace really came in to help there. Because, like, what happens there if we got Diaz and Stones chasing for that? That can end up a lot closer than it actually is. But Khusanov's pace, he can outpace most players he goes up against. He's a very fast player. And look, yeah, like I mentioned, he gets a goal which essentially puts us back into the game and allows us to make a full recovery, which we needed. We so needed that goal. Bit of luck, but we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. And Kevin De Bruyne had to bring on the big guns to get this win at the end. And the ball through to him from Jack Grealish is really good. Like, outside the foot, it's a wonderful ball from Jack Grealish, you know. Can't fault it. And De Bruyne, you know, just about got to it, poked it in, past Keeley and into the back of the net. It was a big goal from him. Abdikadir Khusanov, Uzbekistan, thank you, Man City, says Diriam. Apologies if I've said your name wrong, but big ups to you for tuning in. Big ups to everyone for tuning in. But yeah, Khusanov was great. Khusanov needs to play regularly. I hope Pep will play him against Real Madrid. Look with Pep. I don't know how well you know Pep. I'm not sure, but Pep, when it comes to signing new young players, he likes to ease them into it a bit. Wasn't really the case of Savinho. He's really been playing a lot of the games. But look, I would like to see Khusanov against Madrid. The honest answer from me. I would like to see Khusanov play against Madrid, to be honest. Will I get my wish? I don't know. I need to think about it. But yeah, I agree. I think we should see him. Yeah, but that's my player ratings. Let me know if you think I got it right. Let me know what you would change. I'm more than willing to hear it. More love in the chat for Khusanov here. Big ups. We've got 9 people in the chat right now. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Really would appreciate it. But now we're going to go over to City Extra on Twitter. Big ups to them because they do really good coverage on quotes and all that. You know, really, really good for just trying to see what Pep and even players think about it after the game. So we're going to jump over to this tab now where we can have a look at Pep's thoughts, can't we? So let's see where it all starts. So, Pep Guardiola, whether he expected to play Leyton Orient to be as difficult as it was. Yeah, because I know the FA Cup since 2018, Wigan knocked us out 10-11 many times all the time. Against these teams, we behave incredibly. We played a really good game. It's a typical FA Cup game. That's why this competition is unbelievable for fans who support in the crowd. And we knew that they are strong. They go to the channels and are a really, really good team, incredibly well managed. But we created a lot of chances. They created chances, especially in long balls, second balls, because always in competition, League One, League Two, even the Championship, they are really good in that. But happy to go through. Pep on why we struggled. So he doesn't think we actually struggled. First 10-15 minutes when they attacked the channels, we could not defend, and after they have long throws, they are so strong, and it was really hard. After the fantastic goal they had, we took the game and had a lot of chances. Khusanov plays well in defence. I hope he does well against Madrid. So as do I if he gets the game. Wow, we got 20 people in the chat right now. This is amazing. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Wow, really is big stuff. Big ups to everyone who's tuning in. Sissy's plan was always to sub Diaz off at halftime. Okay, that makes sense. To be honest, that makes a lot of sense. I was thinking that. To be honest, you know, I literally just spoke about it. The plan may have been put minutes into give Hayes his debut, give Diaz minutes ahead of Madrid, sub him off, give Khusanov minutes, and give Stones minutes. So yeah, that makes complete sense in my mind. I think Gonzalez got immediately was the Premier League and the refs. I know about VAR, it's more difficult, but there was 1 or 2 actions that I say it's because we won. Otherwise, I would stay silent. There is a glamorous penalty, but I think he, as in Nico Gonzalez, understood perfectly what England is. It's a pity because I don't know how hard the kick is, but he could not continue. It's a tough game to finish with Rico and Bernardo as fullbacks, left and right back. They're not the most giant people I've ever seen as fullbacks. It's my 9th season in the Prem. I've played many times. 21 people, wow. Yes, back. Yeah, I know, we got a ton of people in here, so big ups to everyone who's tuning in. This is absolutely huge, so big ups to everyone. I'm currently just looking through the Pep quotes from after the game. Piaz, welcome to the chat. Like the video, says Lizzie. Yes, absolutely. Please do. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in. Amazing for a match review. I never get these kind of numbers. Truly amazing. Yeah, but welcome to the chat, Piaz. I have no idea how to say your name, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to attempt it, but thank you for tuning in as well. Again, currently just reading the quotes. So, 9th season in the Prem. I've played many times at lower divisions in this incredible competition. I know the vibe, the smell of the crowd. You play in the FA Cup and you don't find it in other places. I remember Newport, Mike Flynn, their manager, Cheltenham, so many others. Always we behaved really good. Leyton Orient away was the perfect welcome for Man City's new signings to be introduced in. Absolutely, you have to live that. My first away game was at Stoke a long time ago. I realised immediately what is Premier League. The atmosphere, fantastic. Able to enjoy it. Well, when they say you're going to be sacked in the morning, not much, but it's a routine in all the stadiums now. With this result, I think my chairman's not going to sack me tomorrow, that's for sure. At least I'm going to laugh at it. I'm Tal Stephen, by the way, says Piaz. Welcome to the chat. Is Nico Gonzalez okay? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. That is the honest answer. Hopefully he's not too bad, but hopefully he's. I don't even know what hopefully he could be. Welcome to the chat, big ups. We've got a lot of love for Khusanov in the chat here, so thank you for showing it in the chat. He scored a nice goal today. Well, I say he scored a nice goal. He scored a lucky goal, but hey, look, you don't get anywhere without luck in football. And in a sense, it was a nice goal because it made us equalise. And oh wait, no, we're not quite there yet. I don't know if League One, every game the vibe is like this, but it's really good. You come to the locker room so tight, players talk more in big locker rooms, more than big locker rooms. But I say all the time, we came from here. We didn't. 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, go to Wembley. We were born in this place, these lockers, rooms, and I like especially when you play in low divisions, the way the teams behave, because if you don't behave properly, how many surprises have there been in the FA Cup through the long history of the competition? Except Wigan, the rest, we were there and played good in games in difficult circumstances, environments. Now our position is a little unstable emotionally, still have a lot of injuries, and that's why to go through makes me so proud, so happy. Pep on being corrected over referring to Leyton as Leyton and not Orient. Sorry, listen, I don't want to offend anyone. I've been calling them Leyton as well. I'll call them Orient from now on. I don't want to offend anyone. Don't worry. I'm so proud. I'm so sorry to the people of this lovely stadium. Big ups to everyone in the chat. That pass to Savio was Rodri. I know that ball was lovely. That ball was so nice. It was like the main thing that sticks out to my mind thinking about it. But just imagine we had that throughout the game. It was lovely. We didn't see anything really like that for the rest of the game, to be honest. Big ups to everyone tuning in, by the way. Support is really amazing. Pep, there's not one Man City player before coming to Orient that we thought we could take a close table and get an incredible dinner. We knew it was not going to happen. We felt it. We completed it. And we competed, and we were there until the end. City's entire squad spent time after the game versus Orient taking photos of fans, signing shirts, balls, and posters before leaving. And Jack Grealish has created more chances than any player in the FA Cup, and no player has provided more assists, with 3. So there you go, through to the 5th round of the Cup for City. Look, it's a big win today, and like we said, the performance wasn't brilliant. The performance was not brilliant today, but it was the case, I believe, of job done. Got the job done by the end of it. And look, this stream has almost gotten 300 views, 295 to be exact. To be honest, I'm going to click off this tab now and it'll probably hit it by the time I finish the stream. So, look, not the longest stream ever, just 30 minutes, had a look at the quotes done by player ratings, and really happy to be through to the next round. If you want to be there for the cup draw, it's on Monday. So, yeah, I think near 7 o'clock-ish. So, yeah, if you want to see that, make sure to tune in and we will cover that together. So, look, thank you all to everyone who tuned in once again. I really do appreciate it. Over 300 views on this stream now. Phenomenal for a match review. Don't often get that. So, look, big ups to you all. And I will see you all probably more than likely tomorrow. Yeah, definitely tomorrow, actually. See you tomorrow. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.